Have a nice day. Today is Tuesday, 14th of March 2023. This day is celebrated as National Pi Day on March 14th. It recognizes the mathematical constant pi, also known as pi. The first three and most recognized digits are 3.14. The day is celebrated by pi enthusiasts and pi lovers alike. UNESCO proclaimed March 14 as the International Day of Mathematics. Also, from the history of India, 14 March in Indian history is celebrated as the birth anniversary of the personality most important one, the Gurmukh Nihal Singh, an educationist, the first governor of Rajasthan and the second chief minister of Delhi from 1955 to 1956. He was afflicted with Indian National Congress. Going towards the Hindu newspaper states that Supreme Court asks Central Bureau of Investigation not to continue probe into charges that BJP conspired to poach BRS legislators. The Hindu newspaper also states that children of lesbian gay parents do not necessarily become lesbians. Gays, a Supreme Court informs government. The Hindu newspaper also states that Russia an acute threat, China an approach defining challenge, United Kingdom government. Britain Prime Minister Rishi Sunak left to right called Jamia Nordman Admiral Sarban K, First Sea Lord and Commander Gus Carney during a Sunak's visit to San Diego on March 13. Going towards the Indian Express newspaper states that Agriculture Ministry could not use surrendered rupees 44,000 crore in 3 years. The report also highlighted that the department's budgetary allocation as percentage to the total budget of the center has come down from 4.41% in 2020 to 21 to 2.57% in 2023 to 24. Farmers from Punjab protested at Jantar Mantar seeking equal distribution of water among states. Indian Express also states that Nathu's Oscar win. It is about the Academy catering to the Indian market. The award is significant for the spotlight it provides to Indian cinema, but musically India has more and better to offer. M.M. Keeravani and Chandra Bose, winners of the award for the best original song for Nathu from RRR Pose in the press room at the Oscars. Indian Express also states that India treasure trusting in United States Museum is linked to a smuggler in Tamil Nadu jail. 77 pieces in New York's Met traced to Subhash Kapoor. Museum says committed to responsible collecting of art. The god Reventa, 10th century bronze, late Chaluk Karnataka Andhra Kamadeva, the god of love, 8th century stone, early medieval Kashmir, child Saint Samandar, late 11th century copper alloy Chola period. Going towards the Hindustan Times newspaper states that India world's top arms imported in 2018 to 22, Ukraine third largest in 2022, Sipiri. Indian Army soldiers stand next to an M777 ultra lightweight howitzer positioned at Pengtengso, ahead of Swang near the line of actual control neighboring China in Arunachal Pradesh. India's arms imports fell 11% between 2013-17 and 2018-22, but the country is still the world's top importer of military hardware, a report by the Stockholm International Peace Research Institute. SIPRI said on Monday. The report comes at the time when India has sharpened its focus on achieving self-reliance in defense manufacturing. Sometimes also states that to counter China, United States and allies unveil a nuke-powered submarine plan for Australia. The leaders of the United States, Australia and Britain on Monday unveiled details of plan to provide Australia with nuclear-powered attack submarines, a major step involving investment of hundreds of billions of dollars aimed at countering China's ambitions in the Indo-Pacific. Australia's Prime Minister Anthony Albanese, United States President Joe Biden, and British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak. Going towards the economy of the country, retail inflation remains virtually unchanged at 6.44% in February. SEBI is probing market allegations on Adani Group, says Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. SEBI to investigate allegations against Adani Group. E-rupee worth over rupees 130 crore in circulation, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman states. Going towards the world news, including Storm Freddy kills more than 60 on return to Mozambique, Malawi. Joe Biden okay's controversial huge willow oil drilling in Alaska. United Kingdom approves increased submarine-related exports to Taiwan, risking angering China. Joe Biden tells United States to have confidence in banks after collapse. China's Xi Jinping likely to hold the talks with the Ukraine's Zelensky after Moscow's visit. Report. Going towards the science and technology, including smoke particles from wildfires can erode ozone layer. MIT study. A wildlife-threatening property glows at dusk near Clare Range, south of the Australian capital Canberra, Friday, January 31st, 2020. The threat is posed by a blaze on Canberra's southern fringe that has raised more than 21,500 hectares, that is 53,000 acres, since it was sparked by the heat from the military helicopter landing light on Monday, the Emergency Service Agency said. Data small debris orbiting Earth pose threats to space assets, space junk orbiting around the globe. Shetland Sanctuary fights to save seals as pollution takes toll. Patty and Jen Bevington, who run the sanctuary at Hillswick village north of Shetland's main town, Lerwick, say pollution is taking its toll on seal populations on the archipelago, known for its rugged coastlines, dramatic cliffs, and diverse wildlife. Here's an image. Andhra Pradesh government gears up to combat viral fevers amidst growing fear of resurgence of coronavirus. Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Y.S. Jaganmohan Reddy explained why room temperature superconductor paper is turning so many heads. A 1 mm wide sample of the nitrogen doped lutetium hydride created by Dias et al. There's a photo. At last, there's a famous quotation by Rabindranath Tagore, whose birth anniversary is 7 May 1861 to 7th of August 1941. Was a Bengali polymath who worked as a poet, writer, playwright, composer, philosopher, social reformer, and a painter. He reshaped Bengali literature and music as well as Indian art with contextual modernism in the late 19th century and the early 20th century. Author of the profoundly sensitive, fresh, and beautiful poetry of Gitanjali. He became in 1913 the first non-European and the first lyricist to win the Nobel Prize in Literature. Tagore's poetic song were vivid as spiritual and mercurial. However, his elegant prose and magical poetry remains largely unknown. Outside the Bengal, he was a fellow of the Royal Asiatic Society, referred to as the Bard of Bengal. Tagore was also known by sobriquets Gurudev, Gobi, Guru, Biswa, Gobi. Mr. Rabindranath Tagore states that it is very simple to be happy, but it is very difficult to be simple. Okay, thank you.